with glass overhead doors. In the northern building, a recessed courtyard was created between the sidewalk and the entrance to the studio, and that is separated from the sidewalk by brick piers and a low brick wall. What was found in 131 South Santa Fe were two period advertising wall signs on the north and south parts of walls of the building, and these apparently pre-existed the structure at 131 South Santa Fe. The owner chose to preserve the wall signs as they are, as they add to the character of the interior spaces. This project is being chosen for recognition because the owners have removed the aluminum facade awning on the former Joka building and restored the exterior masonry on the building to its historic appearance. This blends in better than the previous metal siding. The owners of the property have taken care to preserve the historic interior and architectural detail in keeping with the historic character of the downtown. The building owners are Restore Properties LLC, Bob Mueller and Jacob Wilson. We'll welcome them.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next property is residential property at 746 South Santa Fe. This was the former home of Thomas L. Bond, who was a Salina land officer, and he was admitted to the bar in 1883 and practiced law thereafter. Both Mr. and Mrs. Bond were active in the suffrage movement, and some of their house guests included Susan B. Anthony and Carrie Chapman Witt. The house belonged to members of the Bond family until 1968. The Thomas Bond House is contributing property in the Santa Fe Historic District. That district was enacted by the city in 1991. The house is one of few Victorian stick-style structures in Salina, but retains excellent integrity to its original design. It's distinguished by its verandas, spindle railings, and patterned wall trim. The current owners, David and Lisa Hodges, purchased the property in 2016, and they have spent a year renovating the interior, including a new electric, a new plumbing, a new HV system was added to the house, a new kitchen that was installed using cabinets that were appropriate to the age and woodwork of the residents. Historic work throughout the house was retained and refinished, and a beautiful historic fireplace ceramic tile was retained and reused. Their plans are to repaint the house at a different color scheme in the future, probably closer to its original colors, and to replace the original shutters. The current owners have retained the exterior siding, trim, porch supports, and lattice that comprise the historic character of the property, and this is being chosen for recognition because the owners have preserved the historic exterior facades that characterize this particular historic resource. This house greatly adds to the character of the South Santa Fe Historic District. It was designated in 1991 and is a contributing property of that district. So today we'd like to welcome David and Lisa Hodges.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This next item is a house at 815 South Santa Fe Avenue. It's in a historic district that was enacted in 1991. The eclectic Dutch colonial revival house was constructed in 1907 with a strange mix of cast concrete bricks with stone hoods and sills. This was done by Mr. Duncan, who said he was inspired for the house by looking at a model home that he saw in the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis. The house was included in the historic district as a contributing property, and it has a unique facade material of cast concrete blocks with a cross gambrel roof. The two-story sun porch occupied the rear of the structure. The applicant met with the Heritage Commission and stated that settling problems had been identified in the concrete block veneer on the front gable of the house, and the foundation of the rear sun porch was in jeopardy. Their masonry contractor recommended replacement of the gable veneer with another product that simulated something similar, and rebuilding the front porch from scratch. The Heritage Commission met with the owners and considered several alternative treatments for the front gable and the new sun porch. The ones that they settled on would be compatible with the masonry design of the structure, and after viewing several product examples, the Heritage Commission approved a alternate siding treatment for the front gable and a one-story sun porch that was constructed to the rear of the house using the original limestone blocks for the foundation of the original porch. So, and that's what we have there is the new porch as well as the existing porch. This project is being chosen for recognition because the replacement materials and construction are compatible with the unique historic character of the house and the surrounding historic districts. So we would welcome today the owner, Cecilia Perez.
Thank you.
This was a surprise to get a letter in the mail to say that my home was being recognized, but I wanted to mention that Frank Bowling, Pete Garcia, and Sean Howe was the team that we selected, my sister and I, to get the work done. And I'm really proud to have this home. Thank you.
That brings to a close our award ceremony for today. We appreciate members of the Heritage Commission and the public coming today to help recognize these very worthy properties.
Well, thank you, John. Anybody up here have anything to say?
I just think that all of those that receive these awards should be commended for all the work they've done and what an improvement they've made to the properties and in helping the improvement of Salina. Thank you for all your work.
Thank you.
Just for me, I've lived in the same neighborhood with two of these properties for many years, and Ms. Perez was just 2 houses north of me, and what they have done for the quality of that neighborhood is just outstanding, and I thank you very much. The properties down in the downtown area, excellent. You've gone the extra mile. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I guess we're concluded at this point. Okay. Thank you, folks.
Thank you. Well, so we should meet everybody.
I think I'm gonna take the rest of the day off.